it started with me writing poems to get girls. But then as I continued writing, I was like, hold on. I feel like I could make something with this if I were like to put it over a beat. Start a beat, make a nigga take a seat. Fuck one man, has a weak killer, it's a prophecy. Stab a nigga, fuck up his anatomy. Give them motherfuckers like the Umbrella Academy. Will, Mugen, Hills, hit that nigga, shooter, kill. When I first started making music, like actually recording, I was like going through a really, really bad time. And like it started me writing down how I felt. And then like I didn't know what mixing was or anything. I would literally just scream it into a mic and put it out like that. And it's like, the more I did it, the better I felt, the angrier I was, and I put it to paper, it will like cancel out any kind of negative energy I had. You wouldn't want to blow up on anybody. You wouldn't want to I wouldn't have any like extreme bursts of anger after that. And like from 7th grade up until 10th grade, I was just writing and writing and writing. And then I went to the garage and recorded my first song. And it was terrible, but like at the time, it was like the best thing in the world, you know? And so I just like kept going from there. And surprisingly, the thing that gets in your way the most are the people that you got around you. And they will hold you back. They will push you back. Also your family. Your family's gonna get in your way a lot. Especially if they don't know what you're doing. They don't really believe in it that much. They don't know too much about it. They don't understand that much. So it's like, there are gonna be a lot of setbacks, but you gotta keep pushing through. You can't let what other people say always affect you, especially when it comes to this, because people are going to get in your head a lot. People are going to be your biggest setback.
You know, I made this beat in like the middle of the night. I don't know where I was going with it, but I was like, let me just keep going. Let me see what this. Let me see what.
It's sick. I feel like things are finally like starting to take traction now.
The stars are aligning.
Yeah.
Some would say.
You know, it's always a thing where you gotta like take things into your own hands. Like, certain things, people aren't gonna spoon feed you. No one's gonna come help you or save you, type of thing, innit? So you kind of gotta do it yourself. Like, nobody was trying to book me. I didn't see any sort of open mics for similar music like mine. I was like, let me just hold my own event. Let me do this myself. So I saved up money. I worked a bunch, saved up some money, got some friends to help. They donated some money too, and then I put an event together, and that was kind of the start of like my first big hurdle I overcame in it, trying to perform. And also it was a thing of where I wasn't confident with performing as well. I'm like a very shy, anxious person, but I knew if I wanted to make this a career, I gotta kind of get over that, and I put myself out of my comfort zone, and I performed there. So yeah, I feel like a small amount of artists produce for themselves, and I feel like that's already one thing that sets me apart. Like, I have full creative control of how I want my foundation to sound. Like, if, for example, the beat, I want it to sound like this particular mood, I don't have to go searching ages on YouTube or telling a producer how to make this beat, because I already got it in my head and I already have the skills to make it myself. So I feel like that already sets me apart. I know how to mix. So how I want it to sound, including my vocals, how I want to like portray, if I want to distort them a lot more, you have full control of that. I think is very powerful for how you want people to convey your music, innit? If you have control, you can make them feel how you want.
The school put it in her wrist, lips, stab against my skin. How did we get here? Don't remember a thing. But looking at you got me feeling so bliss with my hotline bling.
Trust yourself a little bit more. Like, don't go looking for the validation of other people. Even though it's quite hard, keep going at it, be consistent. Like, bro, like, Rome wasn't built in a day. Like, a lot of these things take time if you want to build an empire. Like, don't expect everything to just happen in a heartbeat, because if it did, that's like the worst case scenario. You want to build experience up to this. So yeah, just don't rush it. Don't cater to anybody but yourself, and just have fun with it, man.